Conference finals are done. The Phoenix Suns, for the first time in 28 years, are going back to the NBA Finals. Those two coaches, Mark, you were right. They did magnificent work. Two great young basketball minds. Such respect and admiration for each other.
We appreciate your participation, your energy.
And a rough ending for Paul George and the Clippers.
You are an important part of our team.
Some spectacular performances. Tonight was not one of them. And you love to see this respect at the end of a very hard-fought playoff series.
And you look at Ty Lue, a former player. You look at Chauncey Billups, a former player. They understand Chris Paul's march to try to get to the NBA Finals and be a champion. You know how hard that is? And they're acknowledging his greatness and his pursuit.
They lose only 4 games. There's Mark Bryant, the assistant who's done wonders with DeAndre Ayton. Only lose 4 games in the first 3 rounds. 12-4 in these playoffs. 6-2 on the road. And they are your 2021 Western Conference champions.
And I just want to say this. There are people that say, well, Chris Paul's not a winner because he didn't win a championship. Chris Paul getting a Phoenix Suns team to the NBA Finals, to me, is more impressive than some teams that's won a championship. You know how incredible a feat that is? A team that has lost recently, know nothing about winning.
Well, every place he's gone, Mark, he's made that impact on turning a franchise around and becoming a winning team. And here in this playoff run, the first 3 rounds, Devin Booker started in the first round against the playoffs at a 47-point clinch in Game 6. The second round, Paul was at his very best. And here in the Western Conference Finals, they had a lot of help from a lot of people.
And Chris Paul acknowledging Lil Wayne and the support that he has shown, the love he has shown to the Phoenix Suns, believing in them, supporting them, being around them. He wants them to be part of this celebration.
41 points. And Devin Booker, after having some struggles earlier in the series, excellent game tonight with 22 points. But they got Jay Crowder with a big performance. He had 19. And Paul's going to enjoy this before he gets set. Remember, Chris Paul in Game 1 of these playoffs injured his right shoulder. People are starting to say, oh no, another injury for Chris Paul. And the first 3 games of that series was a struggle. But he came back strong, was magnificent against Denver, then missed 2 games in this series after testing positive for COVID. Struggled a little bit in the first couple of games back. But a brilliant performance here in Game 6. Let's go to Rachel.
Chris Paul.